Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Iron Man Level 3 Skiller. If you did not see the previous episode, we have revived the series because I know a lot of you want to see Level 3 content on this channel. I've decided to bring it back in a different way, being a Hardcore Iron Man. This is a series we had on my channel that kickstarted my channel actually back in December of last year, but we kind of canceled it, but we kind of brought it back. So definitely watch the last episode if you haven't already. If you did watch the last episode, you'll know that we are currently making our way to Temperos. We got the full English set last episode, so this episode is going to be a lot of Temperos and a lot of Temperos loot. So hopefully we get lucky. And yeah, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you do enjoy the content. Now, I actually haven't done Temperos since like the first week it came out. I did it on the first day, and then I did it again a couple days later when they buffed the reward pool. But yeah, I haven't done it since then, so it's been a couple of months. The big things we're looking for, obviously, are the Tiny Temper Pet, super rare. Dragon Harpoon would be really cool to get on a level 3, but again, super rare. Other than that, I know there are some plank drops, which would be cool, and just the recolor. The Blue Angler's outfit is really the main goal here. But yeah, all the rewards we'll eventually be able to use. Being an Iron Man, just you just kind of stockpile loot and then eventually use it. Yeah, we're going to get started with some Temperos KC. I'm not really sure how much of it we're going to go in this video, but I guess we'll find out. I've been doing a little bit of a mix of cooking and not cooking. I cooked for about half the games. I was averaging like 4,300-ish points. In the past few games, I haven't been cooking, getting like anywhere from 2,400 to like just under 3,000. So I guess the trade-off is reward points versus XP. So I guess if I want more rewards, I should be cooking, but at the same time, if I get a higher fishing level, the rewards should be a little bit better as far as I know, like in terms of the fish you get. So I might just go with not cooking for a little bit. I feel like if we're going to do this all the way to 99, then by not cooking, you'll still eventually like get a decent amount of permits, but we'll see. We're currently on 9kc. We're up to 48 fishing already, so not too bad. The early levels go by pretty quickly here. And we just got our 10th KC. We're up to 40 permits. We'll probably get up to like 100 or something before we decide to open these up, so stay tuned for that. So I just queued into this game. I'm on a mass world, and I think I'm the only one here. I've never seen this happen before. I was kind of forced to pick up buckets, and I don't really know how to like do it solo, so I'm probably going to fail. But yeah, I guess we'll see. We just got level 50 fishing during this little solo, not meant to be solo attempt. I'm pretty, like I double checked I'm on the Mass World, 422 Temperos. So I don't know what's going on. Very, very strange. Well, I managed to complete the solo game. 4,200 points for 5 permits. We're going to go ahead and open them up now with 48. Very strange that I got in there solo, because when I leave there should be people out here. I am on the Mass World. Yeah, there's a ton of people out here. Very, very weird. Okay, so we should be able to take our net from this guy here. He's going to give us a hard time about it. And then let's fish up our 48 rewards. Not really expecting anything, but we'll see what 48 permits looks like. Raw tuna, that's cooking XP. There's the first of our spirit flakes. Planks is always good for construction. Hopefully we get, yeah, I was just going to say, hopefully we get a casket. Kind of cool. Raw bass, that's definitely some cooking XP. Salmon, the same thing, cooking XP. How do you know how many you have left? Oh, it tells me. 30 more. Again, some lobsters. I don't have the self-control to stack these up to like 100, which is why I opened them now. I've seen a couple of videos of people that have them stacked in like the thousands, which is pretty crazy to me. But I definitely don't have the self-control. There's some soaked pages. Another collection log slot. What are these worth? Like, almost nothing. Some swordfish. 10 more rewards. We're also up to 50 fishing, by the way. I think I said that in one of the past clips. And that'll do it. Nothing crazy. We'll open our 3 caskets. A medium clue. We definitely probably can't do that. Tooth half of key, rune full helm, and a loop half of key. We actually got a full key. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's 48 permits. It is now the next day. I am home teleporting out of Temperos. I'm going to walk over to Port Sarim and take the boat over to Hosidius, or whatever that place is called, and we're going to go ahead and get 55 thieving on the fruit stalls, because I think that's the best method I could do at my level with the restrictions I have. But yeah, and then we'll unlock Arty Knights, and that'll be a decent source of GP, and I would like to get a decent start on thieving while we're still kind of early on in the account, in case I die to the Arty Knights. Because it'd be kind of shitty to get like a decent total level and then die to an Arty Knight and lose our hardcore status. That's what we're going to go work on now. Take a little break from fishing. We didn't really do too much, but I just kind of wanted to check it out. But yeah, our next goal is 55 thieving at fruit stalls. I hopped like 10 worlds just to find an empty one. I don't know if they're bots that do this, or if everyone's just training thieving at 8 AM on a Wednesday, but yeah, here we are. I'll be dropping pretty much everything except for maybe the strange fruits. I might hang on to these because this is like the only way I can get anything similar to like an energy or a stamina potion, at least this early on into my account. I might bank these. I don't really know where I'd use them, but I mean, I'll think about it. We'll see. Yo, holy fuck! What the fuck? I just got fucking Rocky Pet. I just got 53 thieving like 2 seconds ago. Oh my god. I was watching like some random YouTube video. I've been here for like just over an hour. We got fucking Rocky at 53 thieving. We're actually spooned. Holy fuck. Ah. That's insane. I mean, I have to put this shit in the bank because I don't even have the money to insure it. What the fuck, dude? We actually just got fucking Rocky. Holy fuck, that's insane. Man, I'm like still super stoked about this pet. The 3rd pet I've ever had in any account on RuneScape. I've had a giant squirrel like a couple years ago. I had the Rift Guardian pet on the 1-year challenge, and now this guy right here. But I've never had a pet at this low of a skill level. This is super, super lucky. I wonder what the chances on fruit stalls are. If any of you know, let me know in the comments. And here we are with our goal of 55 thieving. Unlocks the Arty Knights, and we got extremely rewarded and spooned. Not much else to say. This thing's going to sit in the bank for a while until I can afford to insure it. But I guess if I die, like I'm losing my hardcore status anyway, I'll lose the pet as well. But I probably would still play the account as a regular iron, so I'd want to be able to keep the pet. So yeah, we're just going to keep this in our bank for a while. I've decided to move on to the Arty Knights. This is actually a very dangerous place for me because if I just spam click too much without really paying attention, I could easily die and lose my hardcore status. So I need to definitely pay attention. It's not going to be as AFK as I would like it to be. Because yeah, we take 3 damage at a time. So if we ever get hit when we're at 3, we are done. I have about 150 cakes in the bank. So I'm not too sure how many levels I can get before I'll need to go get more food, but I guess we'll find out. Well, Arty Knights didn't last very long. I got 1 level and then just said, don't really feel like doing that at the moment. It's actually been like 2 days since that clip. I didn't really play much over the weekend. It's currently Monday now. And I decided to move on to the Relica Agility course. The main reason for this is because this episode will be ending, and the next episode will be a lot of agility because I'm going to be out of town again for a couple of weeks. For you guys, it'll only be like a 1-week delay between the video, but for me, it'll be like 2 weeks of progress in the next video. Be a lot of agility. I'm going to try to push for 90 plus in the next episode, I'm hoping. We'll see how much time I get to play in my hotel room. But agility is just one of those skills that's pretty easy to do even on a shitty laptop, and you don't really risk dying and losing the hardcore status, which is definitely pretty important. But yeah, anyway guys, if you made it this far into the video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe with the notification bell on, would be greatly appreciated. It was a freaking crazy episode. We got a Rocky Pet at 53 thieving, which is super, super lucky. I'm super stoked on that. We still can't afford to insure it, so it's just going to sit in our bank until then. But yeah, be on the lookout for the next episode. Should be out in 1 week from now. I'm not really sure when I'm going to release this episode, but it will be out in 1 week from now. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We're back on the agility grind. We'll see you next week, guys.